Now entering the ring, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 158 pounds, from Everybody Fights, trained by Jason McLeod and Ben Schenk, Tara the Tiny Terror Murphy.
So, amazing pop for Murphy. School teacher, much like ourselves.
There's been a lot of teachers in the card, yeah.
She looks like a badass training. One concern I do have.
She's 5'2" as opposed to Pauline's 5'10".
When your nickname is the Tiny Terror, which, by the way, I have no doubt it is.
Yep.
I don't know that I want to necessarily be across from someone that is not a Tiny Terror, that's 5'10", but let's see what this looks like.
Yeah,
this
I mean,
girl looks like a monster.
The basic game plan, without having seen either boxer, is you're going to want to see Tara make it ugly and fight on the inside and press the action, and Pauline on the outside.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. It's right.
Please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 155 pounds, from Citadel Martial Arts, trained by Eric Grossman and Lionel Young, Pauline Cookie Monster Chretien.
Chretien, I heard, was the pronunciation. So that's what we're sticking with. Cookie Monster, killer nickname. Coming out with a robe, which is kind of dope. I don't know, is it in poor taste to make predictions? I would say Tiny Terra
looks to be the more polished boxer.
She might be. Mark, look at how long this girl's arms are.
Wild.
Absolutely
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
Yeah. It's going to be, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, I definitely want to see what this looks like. Because not only is she 5'10", Mark, she looks like an atypically
This fight is
long
brought to you by our
5'10".
silver sponsor and official
Let me see what her
sports
arms
scale
look like
partner
outside of this robe.
of Bells of the Brawl, Withings.
There, Mark, her arms are insanely long. Now listen, just having seen Tara Murphy warm up, though, in that hype video, she looks like she can box, dude. You know, she's going to have to be able to box, and she's going to have to be able to hit hard to overcome such an incredible discrepancy in height. Now, one thing that, you know, viewers at home might not know is that they do a media day where they spar ahead of time. I imagine these two did spar. I do wonder what it looked like. Tara looks just already like the way cleaner boxer, Mark. And I think we might see, again, like I said, I don't know if it's in poor taste to make predictions. This one might be an instance where David does beat Goliath. Now, right off the bat, our team leader is using her length, throwing ones and twos. But she also looks like she's not necessarily breathing a ton. And Tara using a bit of footwork.
Tara's getting her head off center well. She's kind of loading up big to the head. It's hard to find. I'd like to see her go a little bit more to the body, which is what you're seeing right now.
Yeah. So she has to keep driving with that head off center with the jab and then tightening up that right hand a hair. Yeah. But
good,
right now,
good jab by Pauline there.
This is a more competitive fight on paper than it should be, right?
Yeah.
When you have an 8-inch height advantage, chances are that should make for a much easier night.
Tara's got to really sell out on getting inside.
Yeah,
if she's fighting even at mid-range, there's no way she's going to be able to close that distance.
And Pauline's straight right hand is her best weapon, and she has found some success. She paused with the jab, which is what she should do.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to hit.
I want to see her. I do want to see her straighten it out, though.
Yeah.
Like start loading up in the third round. She's got a little bit of happy hands.
Pauline is kind of abandoned her right hand, which she can do it as long as her jab is pumping the way it is.
Yeah, Tara's got to really start. I want to see her commit to that right hand to the body early.
Yeah, kind of
really invest in it, and then
abandon the overhand for now.
Yep.
Dig that right hand to the body. You know, bank some rounds.
Yeah, that right hand.
Oh, that's the right hand we were waiting on.
Land to the body, land to the body, land to the body, then land to the head.
Yeah, I don't want to see a hook on the outside. I want to see her drive that jab, close the distance. That's going to be a Pauline round.
Yep.
She's definitely the busier of the two. She's using her height the way.
Yeah, I mean, for what she's lacking in like pure boxing skill, she knows how to use her physical attributes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like her feet seem unsure, but she knows to win this fight, she's got to be long from the outside, and that's what she's doing. So, yeah, definitely a Pauline round. Tara's got to press. I think invest in the body early. She's throwing that right hand well to the head. She can't land it because of the physical intangibles.
Pauline looks like she's breathing pretty heavy in the corner, which is, to be expected. She's very busy. I just see her corner. Just all I see them is like basically pantomiming again, showing the jab, which is exactly what they should be doing. Yeah. It looks like they're saying, look, just keep her at length, pump that jab. If you can find the right hand, find the right hand. But for all intents and purposes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? It looks like Lionel Young is saying, look, keep her at the end of the jab, pump that left hand to set up that right hand, but realistically, everything behind the jab. And another thing that
Pauline's circling out.
I was going to say the exact same thing. So Tara has to close the distance. The one thing that Pauline does really, one of the things that Pauline does well.
She circles out, doesn't back straight up.
No, not at all.
Tara having a much harder time cutting off the ring as a result.
Yep.
Some pro-Pauline chants from the crowd.
First I've heard that too. Tara got a pretty good pop off the jump, but she has to land something more consequential. And even, the straight right hand's hard to find just given that length. And another thing that Pauline does well, too, she's got a nice traditional just like high guard.
Yep.
She glues her hands to her chin. She throws ones and twos.
Nice straight ones and twos.
From her eyes to her eyes, right back. She barely drops that right hand when she throws her jab. And even then, like, when she chains ones and twos together, they're good,
she's
man.
Just fighting really smart. Zero hooks. There's no need to. Just fight long. Ones and twos from the outside. Keep her right at the end of your punches. Her distancing's really good.
It's got to be so frustrating for someone like Tara, because she is a good boxer and she is closing the distance, but Pauline is just good at being tall.
Yeah, that height discrepancy is it's so hard to overcome.
But the thing is, it'd be one thing if Pauline sucked. The problem for Tara is
really
Pauline
good at using her height.
She's so brilliant in what she's doing. Yeah. She has a high, tight guard. She's able to circle out, which shows higher boxing IQ, honestly, than I was expecting. I mean, she looks a little bit apprehensive, but then she does everything right. Now, Tara did land 2 decent right hands at the end, for sure. I don't think it was enough, clearly.
Oh, not even close, in my opinion.
No,
so I think it's
say hello again to our ring card.
Keep an eye on Pauline's corner. See if they show the jab.
It's literally throw ones and twos the whole time. Don't engage. Circle out.
That's it. You saw them chained together, ones and twos.
I will say that she put herself a little bit more in harm's way that round, the end of that round, than in any previous round.
That might be fatigue a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's something to watch because it's right now it's nothing against Tara, but it's a clear runaway.
Listen,
but Tara can really turn her hips over. Yeah. If she's able to land.
It's funny, as you say that, I just saw McLeod kind of showing, emulating. He's opening his hips, throwing looping hard punches.
He's saying, get your head off center, kind of duck walk in.
So as McLeod's getting his head off center and open his hips, I see Lionel Young just chaining tight punches together. So again, both corners giving the type of advice that I would emulate too.
Yep.
If I'm in Tara's corner, I'm saying, look, you got to get under those offensive weapons. You got to open your hips, you got to dig to the body and gas stuff over top. And if I'm in Pauline's corner, I'm going to say, look, ones and twos, circle out,
stay on your back foot and just. Yeah, Tara
has landed
having some success closing the distance a little bit more. I want to see Pauline not trade even if she has success in exchanges because she's looking invincible on the outside. And it's the only, if she gets caught, it's really the only way I can see her losing this fight.
I'll give it up for both women's conditioning as well. They both seem very fit.
Yeah.
Big right hand. But, here's another thing. That's what I was going to say.
Good
we didn't really know what Pauline's chin was until we saw her take one on the money. And that was pretty clean, and she didn't seem too bothered by it at all. Again, Tara doing exactly what she should be doing, though. Getting under those offensive weapons and opening her hips on that right hand.
Float a little bit, just make sure she cuts off the ring. Pauline's doing a good job of circling out. Yeah,
good right hand.
But again, even if Tara dominates this round, I think Pauline's done too much. She has to really either give her multiple 8 counts or stop her, I think, in order to win this fight.
I think so as well. Those first 2 rounds, I think, were so clearly Pauline. But this is by far and away Tara's best round.
No doubt about it.
In fact, I have her winning this round.
I do as well. I mean, it's not a blow. I mean, Pauline's looking great. She's
absolutely
turning it over just a little bit.
Tara's doing a much better job of defending these 1s and 2s, though, and also finding a home for that right hand of her own.
Yeah, I want to see Pauline stay a little busier on the outside. Don't let Tara come in. That's
good right hand again.
And again, it could be fatigue, like you said. I mean, that's exhausting.
We might be seeing, like, when the crowd's erupting. That was close to a count. I mean, I saw it. Pauline actually lift her lead leg.
Yeah. So I have it 2 rounds to 1 for Pauline, but really, really, really good round. Way to finish from Tara there.
I don't know what song this is either, but it's giving me, again, 80s Pac-Man anxiety. But I kind of like it.
Chaperone, maybe?
I don't know. I almost said who cares.
It's got to be.
No. This has got to be like, I don't know, maybe. The hell do I know? This could be anybody. I'm 41, Mark. Is it, what's the girl's name? Rodrigo? Is that her name?
Chaperone.
Damn.
Hottotogo.
Oh, that's Chaperone?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean.
The winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the blue corner,
awesome
Pauline, the Cookie Monster Chretien. Congratulations to both fighters.